Sometimes, the most important people in our lives don't enter with a grand moment. Sometimes, they pass by for just a few minutes, and destiny quietly remembers the meeting. This is the story of Erav and Mira, a love story that began with only 3 minutes. It was a crowded railway platform on a rainy evening. People were rushing, trains were late, and announcements kept echoing through the station. Erav stood near the tea stall, checking his phone again and again, irritated that his train was delayed. At the same time, Mira was running across the platform, trying not to miss her coach. In her hurry, she accidentally dropped her ticket and small notebook near the tea stall without noticing. Erav saw the notebook on the ground. He picked it up and looked around. "Excuse me, I think you dropped this," he said as Mira rushed past him. She stopped for a moment, slightly out of breath, smiled quickly, and said, "Thank you so much. I didn't even realize." That was it. A short smile, a quick thank you, barely 3 minutes of conversation before her train arrived, and then she was gone. Erav didn't even know her full name. He only remembered the first page of the notebook that said Mira S. Days turned into months, months turned into years. Erav finished his MBA, got busy with work, moved to another city. Life became meetings, deadlines, promotions, responsibilities. That small railway station moment slowly faded, like many small memories do. But somewhere, in a small corner of his mind, the memory of a girl smiling in the rain never disappeared completely. Meanwhile, Mira had her own journey. New job, new city, new challenges. Life moved forward for her too. And just like that, 7 years passed. One evening, Erav attended a corporate conference organized by his company. Hundreds of people, multiple speakers, networking sessions, nothing unusual. During a coffee break, he stood near a presentation board reading the schedule. Someone beside him said, "Excuse me, is this the marketing strategy session hall?" He turned slightly, and for a moment, time paused. It was her. He wasn't sure at first. People change in 7 years, but the voice felt familiar. "Mira?" he asked, unsure. She looked at him, confused at first, and then suddenly smiled. "Railway station, notebook, tea stall?" she said. Both of them laughed. After 7 years, Destiny had arranged another meeting, this time not for 3 minutes. They sat in the conference cafeteria talking for almost an hour. They spoke about careers, cities, struggles, and how unpredictable life had been. Erav later said something honestly. "You know, I actually remembered that moment for a long time. I just never thought we'd meet again." Mira smiled and replied, "Same here. I always thought, what if I had at least asked your name that day?" Sometimes love doesn't begin instantly. Sometimes it begins with unfinished conversations that life gives another chance to complete. After the conference, they stayed in touch. Not dramatic, not setting, just simple messages at first. "How is your day? Reached home? Good luck for your presentation." Weeks became months, calls became longer, conversations became deeper. They started realizing something quietly. They felt calm when talking to each other. And sometimes, calm is the first sign of something real. 2 years later, Erav received an international job opportunity. It was a big step for his career, but it meant moving away again. He met Mira one evening at the same railway station cafe where they often met now. "I might move abroad next month," he said. There was a short silence, not dramatic, just honest. Mira looked at him and said, "7 years ago, we met for 3 minutes and disappeared from each other's lives. This time, let's not leave things unfinished." That evening, they decided to try, seriously. No rushing, no pressure, just a promise to stay committed no matter the distance. Long-distance calls, missed flights, surprise visits, arguments, apologies, growth. Like every real relationship, theirs wasn't perfect, but it was consistent. 5 years later, Erav returned permanently, and in a small ceremony attended by close family and friends, the two people who once spoke for only 3 minutes finally became life partners. Today, they have been married for 12 years, and every year on the same rainy date, they visit a railway station tea stall together, not because the place is special, but because that small moment changed everything. Sometimes love doesn't arrive with dramatic music or perfect timing. Sometimes it passes by quietly, gives you only a few minutes, and waits patiently for the day destiny brings you back together. Because the truth is, some meetings are short, but their stories last forever.